What is up, y'all? Mario Logs here with a video, my first video on YouTube, and I'm going to be doing a 12-week cut. That's what this whole 12 videos I'm going to do. It's going to be week by week by week, and we're going to see how much weight I lose. We're going to see how my body changes, and we're going to see how much I'm going to hate my life on this cut. So I've done a cut before. I've lost weight. I went from like 300 to 215 or whatever in a year. That was back in 2023, I believe. We're in 2025. I want to do another cut. I'm currently at 240 right now. I'm trying to cut down to about 210 by the end of the 12 weeks. And we're just going to see how this goes. And I'm going to go do my grocery shopping, like I said. And we're going to do, for this week, I'm going to do buffalo chicken wraps. And we're just going to make it basic. We're going to make it super basic. It's just going to be shredded chicken, Frank's hot buffalo sauce or some buffalo sauce that I find, non-fat Greek yogurt, plain non-fat Greek yogurt, and some romaine lettuce. And we're going to put that in some wraps, some like low-carb wraps, whatever. And then I'm going to have protein shakes and creatine, and I'll be working out. And yeah, we're going to see how this goes. It'll be great. And this will be the first time me doing a cut and me documenting it right here and posting it on YouTube. So I'll probably talk a little more in my car on my drive to the store. So catch you guys. So we're going to be headed to Winco, and we're going to go get the grocery stuff right now. But yeah, like I said, I've done a cut before. I've done a couple of cuts before. I fluctuate in weight a lot because I get on and I do everything, but then I fall off, and it's just the same thing over and over again. Like, I'll be good for a while, and then I'll fall off. Something happens, I'll fall off, and I like to party and to go drink and stuff like that. So we're gonna dial in these next 12 weeks, 3 months, and we're gonna stay disciplined, we're gonna stay consistent, and we're gonna do all the right things. Steps, calorie deficit, work with intensity, and we're just gonna keep trying to stay consistent for these 12 weeks, because consistency is the name of the game, right? Being consistent at anything, you'll get better eventually. Not necessarily, it won't necessarily get easier, but it will definitely, you start building a habit. I guess it does get easier, right? If you build a habit for something and you just keep doing it and doing it and doing it, it gets easier, because you just stay consistent and you just do it. Now, the challenging part, I feel like, about this cut was always trying to stay accountable, and this is also why I am going to be documenting it, because I feel like if I document it, I'm gonna be more accountable, and I'll be like, oh, I gotta film, I gotta do something, so that I actually stick with the 12 weeks. And like I said before as well, I have done a cut, and I think the date was wrong. I don't think it was 2023. I think it was like 2020 to 2021 or something like that. I was up to almost 300 pounds, kind of crazy. And I dropped down to, I think the lowest I got at that time was 215 within a year. And that whole year, I stayed consistent. And it was easy to stay consistent because it was during COVID times. So it was easy to just go and like go to the gym, go home, go to work. And I was working through COVID. So it was easy to go home, go to the gym, eat right, go to work. And it was just a routine like that for pretty much a year. And I was able to lose, what is that math? I was able to lose 85 pounds within a year. It's kind of crazy. Time lapse, you know, I started gaining weight again, losing it, gaining it, losing it, gaining it, losing it. You know, so I never actually stayed consistent. I never actually kept the weight down either. So with this cut, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to actually maintain the weight that I lose. A couple months ago, I actually last year, let's backtrack to last year, 2024, in July, I got up to weighing 270. And I was like, yo, we're getting back to that 300 territory. I'm not gonna do this again. So I got up to 270. By the end of the year, I believe I was down to 250, which it was in July that I weighed myself last year. I was 270, dropped down to 250, and then I kind of stayed at that weight for a while. And then I wanted to keep losing weight, but I just kind of kept it on for like months and months. Stayed at that 250. Now I'm 240 now. 2 to 3 months ago, I was going through some personal stuff. So then I kind of stopped eating for a little bit, but I was still working out. So I wasn't necessarily not eating. I just wasn't eating enough. And I would eat like one meal a day. Some days I would go without eating. And I would still go to the gym and work out. And my performance obviously went straight downhill. So now we're doing better, in a better headspace, in a better mental state. And I was able to lose 10 pounds, and I was able to keep those 10 pounds off. Because after I kind of got myself back together, I just started to watch what I was eating, and I started to eat healthier, and just keeping an eye out again, just how much I was eating and what I was eating and what I was putting in my body. So now that I feel like I got control, I feel like I'm getting things back together, I want to start a cut. And this cut came about because I want to get a tattoo, and it's gonna be my first big tattoo. I have little tattoos. I don't know if you can see, like on my wrist, I have like a smiley face right there. I don't know if the camera will catch it, but there's like a smiley face right there. I have 2 other ones on each of my knee, and I want to get a big tattoo, which I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm gonna wait till that time comes and you'll see the tattoo. But I'm gonna get a tattoo in October, and I want to say it's closer to the end of October that I'm planning it. Therefore, when I get closer to like the ends of the 12 weeks, that'll be something that I'm looking forward to, is just getting the tattoo and not looking like a blob. Which I'm just exaggerating, because I don't think I look like a blob. Like, obviously I have some muscle and I do work out. I just want to recomposition my body, focus on just cutting the fat, which I always feel like I had a hard time doing, was cutting fat. I could lose weight, but I'm not necessarily sure if it was muscle or if it was fat. I was a mixture of both, but I want to maintain as much muscle and lose body fat, which I know takes a lot longer and a lot more time to do. And it's also very tedious, because then I gotta focus on macros and all that stuff. So right now we're gonna do 240 grams of protein. Try to get those in every single day. Get 20,000 steps a day. And I work 2 jobs, so that's also gonna be the challenging part, is I'm up. Sorry, Vegas has some dumb drivers. I'm gonna try to focus on getting those 20,000 steps a day, which I think might be a little difficult on the days I don't work both my jobs. But we're gonna get there. It'll be fine. We'll get there. And we'll just go on walks and stuff like that. Let me fix the camera real quick. We'll just go on walks and stuff like that, so I'm able to get those 20,000 steps a day. So what I was getting at with the 2 jobs is, I think it might be kind of hard to get my meals in, as well as getting finding time to go to the gym. So I'm gonna do my best. That's one thing I really want to do, is focus on getting my meals in and going to the gym with the 2 jobs. And on top of that, I am a dad. So that puts other things into hard to try to navigate all that stuff. But if there's one thing I learned is that if you really want to focus on something and you really want to get it done, being unbalanced is going to be part of the process. So if something lacks, so if I lack in one of my jobs, or if I lack in certain aspect of my life, we're just going to focus on gym sessions, steps, and meals. That's the 3 things I really want to focus on right now. It's just getting those things in. And I also like to run. I lied. I don't like to run, but I've been trying to get my cardio up and my stamina up, so I'm gonna run. Instead of steady state cardio, some days I'm gonna do running. I typically run for 30 minutes. 3 miles typically is what it is. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna focus on that. What's up, y'all? Back at the crib, finished doing the meal prep for day. Whoa, to this camera. For week 1, or partially week 1, because it's only 5-day meal prep. But got it done. It's all right there. All right, for 3 of these burritos, it's 898 calories. 62 grams of carbs, 87 grams of protein, and 29 grams of fat for 3 of them. And I'll be having 3 every meal, and then plus protein shakes and all that stuff. So again, I'm just gonna be trying to focus on going to the gym, getting my steps in, staying consistent, and getting enough sleep. That's the one thing too. Getting enough sleep, trying to get enough rest. Because if you don't rest, your body won't start to get rid of that fat. And what is up with the focus on this? But yeah, so that's really what I'm gonna focus on in this week, or in these 12 weeks that I'm gonna be doing this cut. But let's see how the rest of the week goes. Yo, what is up? It is day 1. Really waking up. My hair is a mess, but we're gonna weigh ourselves right now. I'm gonna show you 240 around there, and then yeah, I'm just gonna go through the day, get steps in. It's my day off today, so I don't really gotta worry about work like that. So steps in, get my steps in, workout, meals. That's all we're gonna focus on today. All right, here we go. Weighing right here, okay? So I guess I must have gained 4 pounds, but it's all good. We're gonna lose that quick. So, weighing on day 1. All right, so that's the weigh-in on day 1, 244. Now this physique. This is what I look like. Day 1. Day 1. This is what we look like right now, right? Legs are like my favorite part of my body, so that's probably gonna be the best example. There. That's what we look like day 1. I'll pick the back real quick. Day 1. So far, I've done nothing today. Not even gonna lie. I've just done chores around the house, and I've been with my son all day. So yeah, I've done nothing. I've chilled all day. Like I said, did chores. I had my protein shake this morning, so it was 2 scoops of whey protein. I haven't gotten my protein that I want to get, so I used my brother's this morning, which is pretty much, it has the same calories per scoop and the same macros. per scoop. So I just used it, 2 scoops, and then I put raspberries in it and some ice. That hit. That was pretty tough, not even gonna lie. But then I did eat my meal prep, so that was good. And yeah, now we're gonna go to the gym. We're headed to the gym. It is day 2, early as fuck in the morning. We're gonna do a quick weigh-in, and then I'm gonna hop in the shower, protein shake, creatine, and then we're gonna head to work. So let's rock. All right, y'all. Got done with work. The fuck? Got done with work. Went to the gym. Did back and buys. And then kind of derailing my cut a little bit because I'm going to a concert. I'm gonna go see Russ. And I'm gonna drink. And then I'm gonna go out. We're gonna go downtown afterwards. By we, I mean me and Serenity. Say hi.
Hello.
And yeah, I'm gonna drink. I don't know if she's gonna drink, but I'm gonna drink. And I've moved around some of my meal prep stuff so I can count those calories in, like what I'm gonna drink. And it's all measured out. Am I gonna go over it? Possibly. This is my second meal of the day, for sure. Normally I eat 3 of these, but I'm only eating 1. Again, moved around some of my meal prep stuff. Your big ass head is in the way. No, I'm just kidding. You're good. And yeah, so we're heading there right now. And then, gosh, it's so good.
Today's August 3rd. Can they hear me?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, you want me to? Do I need to be right here?
Yeah, you could speak a little louder too. Nah, that's
Like right here?
Okay.
It's August 3rd. It's day after Russ. Recovery day. No feet.
No feet.
I do look crazy.
No feet. What else? No feet, no what?
No energy. No sleep. Just kidding. I did sleep. But I'm tired.
Alright, here we go.
I'm the new owner of this YouTube account.
That's crazy.
Everything you see goes through me first. I'm just kidding. How are you feeling?
Tired.
Tell all
Not really tired, actually.
tell
I'm okay.
all my fans.
All your fans. Only fans. Yes. Starting to laugh. No, you're not done? Okay,
Not
fine.
publicly.
Not publicly, that's crazy.
I'm just kidding.
What does that even mean, not publicly?
Like, the public wouldn't know it was me.
Oh,
a mask on or something.
Put a mask on?
Or something.
Put a fucking black bag over your head?
Or something. But now I can't do that because then they
Because
would
they're going to You also have tattoos.
Or I just cover them up.
Like, yeah. I don't think that would work.
Why? They have makeup, full coverage makeup.
Alright. It is August 3rd.
Yeah. They've been told
Yeah.
plenty of times.
August 3rd. Day numero trace
Of?
of the cut.
Ah.
Week 1, day 3.
Is it 3?
Yes, day 3 because I started on the 1st. And like I said, I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, the Elias's face. Did we get out of it?
Bro, I don't know why it's doing this right now. Focus! There we go. whatever. You guys get it. And I drank a lot last night. I drank a lot. I mean, I drank a lot more than what I was supposed to. But it was fun, nonetheless. I still got sleep, which is what mattered. I drank a lot. Drink a lot more than what I was supposed to. So I tracked it. My calorie intake was 2,881 calories yesterday. And right now I'm at 800. No. Hold on.
You had 3?
Huh? I had 3, yeah. So I had the 3 wraps, which is 898 calories. And then my protein shake with the raspberries, which is 2 grapes is crazy. Which is, what is it? 240? Yes, 240 plus the raspberries, which is 74 calories, whatever that math is.
Hold on.
240 plus 898 plus 74. So I'm at 1,212 calories. I have work later today. No, I didn't gym today. But it feels like I went to the gym twice yesterday. Because my legs hurt so bad. But again, day 3. I'll do a weigh-in right now. After I ate. I'll probably just skip the weigh-in today. I'll do it tomorrow morning. But, alright. Day 4. Here we are. Feeling good. Craving started today. Started craving some sweet shit. But it's because my job, somebody brought in, there we go. My job, somebody brought in some donuts. And I love donuts, bruh. So that was off rip at like 4:30 in the morning. And I was like, dang, I have to fight donuts. But what I did is I looked at the donuts and I drank my protein shake and I was like, this is it right here. This is what we're doing. This is why we're doing it. But I feel good. I do a weigh-in when I get home right now. I'm gonna drive home. But I feel good. For most of the days I hit my 20,000 step goal. There was one day I didn't. I did like 17,000. I was like, golly, man, I should have hit it. But we're getting there. Week 1 is coming to an end. I will start filming some of my workouts here soon. It just gets a little weird sometimes trying to set the camera up and everything, but I'll get some of those workouts in for you. If you don't believe I'm working out, or some odd reason that you think that I'm BSing the workouts or whatever, follow me on TikTok and on IG. I have 2 pages on IG. I have like my main page where I post like just all my personal stuff, and then I also have my lifting or like my gym page where I'll post all the stuff I like at the gym, things like that. But for those, I'll probably have it in like the description. You could always hit me up too on there, you know, for some odd reason anybody wants to hit me up. Even if you just want to get a workout in, I'm down. I'm down to work out with anybody and whoever, and like literally I'm down. I love getting to know the way or the different way people lift or train or work out and stuff like that, because I definitely know that I don't know everything, and I like to go into that mentality with everything, you know, that I don't know everything and that there's still so much to learn, and I definitely know that I have a lot to learn. Day 4, like I said, I actually felt pretty tired today. Cravings were crazy, up the ass. But in my morning job, well, in both my jobs I work with, my morning job I work with snacks, a lot of snacks. A lot of snacks, a lot of candy bars, a lot of like stuff like that. So, and I have a sweet tooth. Like that's my top weakness. Like I love pastries and I have a sweet tooth. And in my night job, I work at a restaurant and they have a ton of good food there. So that's another thing that I have to fight. But hey, it's all about what's your goal at the end. You know, why are you doing this for? And you guys got to keep thinking about that. You got to keep thinking about that. Not only that, I have this to keep me accountable, because if when I post this on YouTube and then people start to see it, and I really do hope quite a bit of people see it. And I hope a lot of my friends see it. I hope a lot of my friends see this and be like, yo, he's actually doing it. Like, he's for real, you know, because I post a lot on my IG about going on a cut and this and that, and then I'll fall off and that stuff. So, but now posting on YouTube, like not just my friends can see it, like a lot of other people can see it. And so that's just kind of been on my mind and keeping me on track to not fall off, to stay consistent. And it's 12 weeks, man. 12 weeks will go by like that. Like this year is past halfway over, and it went back like that. Like I swear it was January 2 days ago. But it goes by fast. I know these next weeks are gonna go by fast, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna get after it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna stay focused, and hopefully I get to inspire somebody just to do it, and just to go on a cut or go on a bulk, or just stay consistent in your life with whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be fitness. It doesn't have to be the gym. I post about the gym because this is what I like to do, and this is my thing that keeps me level-headed and stuff like that. So that's why I do this. That's why I post gym content. And yeah, that's what I like to do. You know, if you have a different niche, if it's making music, if it's creating art or some type of art, which I think music is art, creating some type of art, if it's I don't know, helping, you know, becoming a teacher or something like that, if it's working on cars, if it's cooking, right, stuff like that, like it doesn't matter what it is, as long as you are willing to learn in it and grow in it and are willing to put 110%. If I could inspire somebody to be able to do that stuff for themselves, then my mission here is far beyond done. And yeah, that's also why I want to do these. Not only to hold myself accountable, but be able to go out there, but be able to post this and inspire somebody. Which right now seems like such like a, who am I going to inspire? Who am I to inspire somebody? But like, I know that somebody out there or somebody I know sees this and they're like, yo, like if he's doing it, if Mario can do it, why can't I? You know what I'm saying? And I'm no different than anybody else. Like, I'm no different than some of my friends I went to fucking middle school with or something like that. The only thing different about me is that I want this. That's it. And I want to do this and I want to get it done. That's the only difference. But until somebody gets that niche, that passion, that drive, that fire in them to be like, yo, I want to do this, nothing separates anybody. But yeah, I'm going to leave off with that. I'm going to do a weigh-in when I get home. And then, yeah, we're going to be tracking. Do my weigh-in, whatever, and call it a night. About to hop in the shower and then get some sleep. But here we go. Right there, 241.2. Which, progress. Because I was at 244 flat. So physique, I don't got a big restroom, so I don't got a lot of room. But yeah, that's how we're looking like right now. Not the best lighting, but it's something. Physique. Legs, I feel like always been the best part of my body. That and my back, low key. All right. Day 7, and we're gonna do a weigh-in right now. We'll do it fully clothed. You see that 236? Locking in at 236.8. This is the physique right now, is how we're looking. I know you probably can't get a really good full body view right now because of how tiny my restroom is. But I'm literally like in the corner. This is the physique. Alright, this is how we're looking. Look down a little bit, but this is how we're looking. And then the back, I don't know, lighting could be pretty terrible too. Do some legs. I don't know if you could see much, but some legs right there. Let's see how this next week goes. This is day 7, and also strength-wise, I'm still staying kind of at the same strength as what I was. Not really. I mean, I hit 315 the other day. I need to start recording when I go to the gym, because I feel like if I just say these numbers, you're gonna be like, I don't believe it. So.
Bye.
Later.
Like, subscribe, and comment down below. Any comment. I was trying to think of something. I can't think of anything. Comment what you want to see next.
Comment your mom's a hoe.
Comment your favorite Russ song.